Hello again. Today I'm going to read you a picture book that's called The Remember Balloons. It's a good book, but it's pretty sad. This is just a warning. It's written by Jesse Oliveros. I have lots and lots of balloons, way more than my little brother. This one's my favorite, I tell him, pointing to the balloon filled with my last birthday party. When I look at it, I can see the pony again. I can still taste the chocolate frosting. It was a fun time, a fun birthday party. Mom and Dad have more balloons than I do. Look at all those balloons. Now, it doesn't actually mean that they're holding balloons all the time. It's supposed to be a picture to help you understand that they have a lot of memories. Remember on the page before, our main character, the boy, the memory of his birthday party is in this blue balloon here. So each balloon holds a memory. So it would make sense that his parents, who are much older than he is, have much more balloons, more memories. So Mom and Dad have more balloons than I do. Grandpa has lived so long, he has more balloons than all of us together. And the stories he has inside those balloons, they're better than ponies and chocolate frosting. So here are some of his balloons. Looks like a lot of stories that Grandpa has. That makes sense. Your grandparents have a lot of memories too, I bet. What's in your yellow balloon? I ask him. Grandpa's eyes light up. We'd just come back from picking blackberries along the muddy banks of the creek. Our berry-splattered faces gave Aunt Nell's cow such a fright she didn't make milk for days. What about that blue one, Grandpa? That's the time I lost my favorite dog, Jack, Grandpa chuckles. I found him chasing butterflies next to the schoolhouse. Only Jack could get me to school on a Saturday. And that one? I point to a purple balloon above his head. Grandpa looks up and smiles, his face alive with remembering. That's the day I married your grandma in the little church on Cedar Lane. We danced that night under the stars, and oh, how I loved her. That's another good memory he has. I don't have to ask him about the silver balloon because I have one too. If they both have the same balloon, must be they share the same memory. Let's see. That was the day we stood on the dock till the sun went down, feeling tug after tug on our lines. Grandpa and I must have caught 1,000 fish. Grandpa ruffles my hair like he always does. That's one of my favorite balloons. Mine too, I say. So they do share that memory. But Grandpa has been having problems with his balloons lately. One will get caught in a tree, and he'll tell me the same story over and over. Let me tell you about the Christmas I went to Aunt Nell's farm, Grandpa says, even though he just finished telling me about it. Maybe you know some people who kind of repeat stories sometimes. Other times, a balloon will float right out of his hand and he won't even know it. So he's losing his memories. This boy's grandpa is losing his memories. It's okay, Grandpa, I yell as I run after it. Every time I almost reach it, and it always slips away. So the boy can't catch the memories either. Something's wrong with Grandpa, I tell my parents. He can't hold on to his balloons anymore. Mom looks at me with sad eyes. That happens sometimes when people grow older. Grandpa's balloons start floating away faster and faster. Running down streets and up hills, I watch the balloons grow smaller. He finally loses the silver one. I watch it float away until I can't see it anymore. Why did you let it go? I yell. That was our balloon! Then I sit on the sidewalk and cry. I feel Grandpa pat my back, but he doesn't ruffle my hair like he always did. Why are you crying, child? There's nothing to cry about. One day I go to see him and all his balloons are gone. Grandpa? I say, but he doesn't look at me. Grandpa doesn't have any memories left, you see, because he doesn't have any balloons left. So he doesn't even remember his grandson. It'll be okay, Dad says. Look up. I have new balloons now. A yellow one filled with blackberries and a cow. A blue one filled with Grandpa and his favorite dog. A purple one filled with a wedding day. See, Mom says, now they're yours to share. So I climb into Grandpa's lap and begin telling him about my new balloons. The end. I hope you enjoyed that story. It was a pretty sad one. It reminds me of people that I know who have lost their memories, and it could be that that's the way it is for you too. But remember that you can remind them of their memories by telling them the stories that they used to tell you. Thanks for listening. Have a great day, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.